Welcome to Between the Rounds. I'm going to be covering post-fight analysis on MVP's fight card in London tonight. We've just wrapped the 3 fights from the prelims of MVP's fight night in London, which are worth your attention. Now, each one told something a little bit different. First, we had Elizabeth Oshoba, who stopped Chelsey Arnell in the 3rd round. Now, Arnell is someone who's considered durable at the domestic level. She came in openly saying she was up for the 3-minute rounds, that they suited her style, but levels are levels. Oshoba didn't rush her work, and she boxed behind the jab really, really well. And she stayed patient. She let that backhand go, and that really did the damage. When the clean shots landed, Arnell had really no answers. 3 rounds was all it took against a fighter who doesn't usually go away early. So Oshoba moves to 10-0 and now has 6 stoppages on her record. She's ranked fourth in the world and holds the WBC silver and IBO belts. Next up, we have Chloe Watson against Teresa Mäkinen. Now, this one went the distance, and it was a really, really close fight. Mäkinen took it, but the scorecards were 77-75. Now, Watson came off what was 2 straight losses, but honestly, she boxed like someone who still believed in herself, which was great. She had really good defense movements, those little micro adjustments that we saw at the end of her offense. She had nice little level changes kind of in the later rounds, but Mäkinen is a 21-year-old with 86 amateur fights. And you could really tell the amateur pedigree in there. She had a beautiful check hook, and that was kind of her signature shot. And Watson wasn't able to adjust off that. By the 8th, she was then going to the body, so she was landing really nicely to the body and then ending upstairs with the overhands. Now, Watson made it competitive, and you can't really argue with the scorecards when they're so close. But Mäkinen made it hers. She now advances to 6-0, and she's one to remember in the sport. And then finally, we have Shannon Courtenay against Sasha Booker. Now, Courtenay was on the front foot from the first bell, and she was edging in. Now, she had to make some slight adjustments just in terms of her distance and range management. She was falling a little bit short, but given how lengthy and rangy Sasha was, she had to just be careful in making those adjustments. By the 2nd round, she found it. She's landed that backhand really nicely. Booker is quite tall and upright, and she wasn't moving her head very well. Courtenay then dropped her with a clipping lead hook to the head. Lovely, lovely shot. Real pop at her punches. And then in the 3rd round, it ended, but not cleanly. The stoppage actually came off of what looked like a head clash. Now, and the ref saw it, but it was quickly followed by with a body shot, and the ref started counting against the body shot. Courtenay was dominant, so regardless would have gone on to win the fight, but rules are rules at the end of the day. If a fight is stopped based on head clashes, it should be regarded as a no contest. But the performance from Shannon Courtenay was there, so the ending might be slightly muddied, but deserving of Courtenay nonetheless. So this is what a properly built undercard looks like. So well done to MVP for this matchup, and I'm very much looking forward to the main event coming up.